Hey guys, welcome back to 109 Last Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. We're almost at the end of round 2, and to get Nozomi over the line, we had to employ some deception in order for her to kill Ava so soon after they'd formed a mother-daughter relationship. Not sure if it's enough to shoot her past Kako on the leaderboards, but it's gonna have to wait until after we defend the school. Even though we're at odds with some of the people here. Namely, 3 of them. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with their bullshit for too long, since we can skip the battle.
That's one problem dealt with.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
Her?
Boring.
Well, feel free to lure her away, and you 3 can deal with it on your own. Let's see how well you fare then.
Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they come.
Who is it gonna be? Yep. Our shapeshifter friend, Zenta. Then who's left? Our brainwashing one? I think? I don't think we've dealt with them because we didn't go to the forward base near Second Last Defense Academy to rescue someone, right?
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
No cursed root here. I'm afraid you're not going to be haunting us. In this timeline, anyway. With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. A bomb? Yep. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
Well, I feel like she was meant to be a little more successful with the self-destruct mechanism. She was probably meant to at least take down one person. I felt dizzy as I recalled what Ava did to herself last night. Seems like the commanders would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste!
I know, right? Thankfully, we should get some rewards from the sponsor for being at the top 3 of the leaderboard.
But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
Rumi's in her own little world in this route. She's kind of taken a back seat, even though, like, the first half of this invader hunt kind of revolved around her. Then we moved on to Ava and Nozomi and Moko's sacrifice. Who knows what the back half's going to be like? The Rumi's cackling signaled the end of the battle. We all de-transformed. And I got my S rank. We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. It should be okay. Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points for Ava's death yesterday. She can't be in last place. Famous last words. I wonder what the bee thought when it saw me put the detonator in Nozomi's hand and fold her fingers over it. Would it count as like a 50-50 split? Or would it consider that a Nozomi kill? Feeling a mix of hope and unease roiling in my chest, I looked up at the leaderboard. I was in for a surprise. What? What? What the heck? How? Nozomi had risen from the bottom of the ranks, but in her place.
Why is Kyoshika in last place?
How the hell did that happen? I had a feeling this might happen. What do you mean you had a feeling? I had no idea. How did you know that? What happened? Why did the rankings change so much? Oh. Because those 3 clowns probably each stabbed Quinzale and took the points. Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takemaru finished off the Squad 4 commander. We let our guard down and they took our kill. So they got a ton of points? Takemaru's team had the points from the Squad 4 commander, and Nozomi and I had the points from Ava. This lowered Tsubasa, Yugamu, and Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika dead last. What the hell, man? Why? Oh my god, I really do not like Takemaru's team right now. I mean, it's justified, of course. They're trying to survive as well, but Their whole attitude to this whole thing, it started off with them, like, casting me out. Right? That's probably why I'm so sour about it. And then ever since, they've kind of just given us shit. Over and over.
Oh.
The second round ends today. If Kyoshka doesn't get out of Lost Place by midnight, she's going to be executed. Where is she? We need to tell her! Kyoshka is tending to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking. She's more worried about Nozomi. Why are the girls from Second to Lost Defense Academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? Why am I paired with a bunch of jackasses here at Lost Defense Academy? She's going to die. But that's Kyoshka for you, you know. She's always willing to give up her life for others. We saw that in the second scenario, of course. We quickly called Kyoshka to my room for an emergency meeting. We needed to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshka out of Lost Place. This route is so dramatic. It's a real roller coaster, man. Do we have any idea where we could find another enemy base? No. The outpost we went to yesterday is the only one I know. And we've got no more Ava in a cage, so we can't use that as a backup option. We're truly out of time here. Are there any places where it seems likely we would find a commander? A place that seems like it could be their habitat or something? I have no idea. Their commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I knew. Oh, never mind. It's hard to keep track of which commanders we've killed and which we haven't because I've been across so many routes and we kill them in all different orders without any commanders. How in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's got to be a way to save Kyoshka. There's only one thing we can do, Takumi. That's tie up or kill again Takemaru, Ima, and Kako. While they're reviving, or they're subdued, we just go out and kill as many as we can.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
No, it's not okay! Kyoshka squeezed my hands. You saved Lady Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survives. Fine? No way, this whole thing is pointless if you die! Moko told me I had to take care of you guys. My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know you've got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshka safe. Clearly not. Clearly it's only one of them. I can't break my promise. But if I move up in the ranking, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead. Am I mistaken? No. It'll be Tsubasa instead. She was right. Or Yugamu. Most of the alliance was already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshka out of Lost Place would likely condemn another of our allies to death instead. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is on Yugamu and the rest of them for letting those guys kill the commander under their noses.
My desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade.
If only the others were like that.
The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No! Can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshka! My life will scatter like petals in the wind this eve. But I will not die in vain. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me! It seemed like Kyoshka was ready to die. She pulled her trusty Holy Jumanji sword from its sheath and spoke to it with a serene expression. Oh man, this route is a lot to take in. Holy Jumanji sword, tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Is Yugamu gonna implement his plan? Are you accelerating the timetable? Or something of the sort? Yugamu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugamu, what was that? I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way. I suppose they might be on guard if Kyoshka rebels at the last second, and Yugamu needs them to, well, be at ease. The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugamu, do you have any idea what you're saying? Wait, Sir Takumi. I was about to grab Yugamu when Kyoshka stopped me. Sir Yugamu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless.
Huh.
I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Is that right? I would take that as a yes. Confronted by Kyoshka, Yugamu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshka, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. Right. Because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. Maybe he's going to be able to poison Kyoshka. And then, when she, well, gets executed, that's when it's going to happen. He probably had in mind he was going to be the one to give his life, but since it's someone else now, might as well. I'm just guessing, by the way. I'm just guessing that he's going to use some kind of poison because that's his forte. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey downriver Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed. Imagine a samurai willing to go down the river Styx, a Greek legend. About that, well... Yugamu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Yeah. That's what I thought. This is it. A new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant... Hunters of the Special Defense Unit, gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us. We were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. There, we were all forced to watch Kyoshka's execution. Kyoshka... I'm sorry. Damn, no defiant last words, nothing. She was told to die quietly, and so she did. Well, I hope you guys are happy. I can see Ima's fucking smirking like a little bitch. I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. Though that's the fucking least you could do, you jackass. Apologize. I said I'd kill anybody if it keeps my people alive. I'm so sorry, Kyoshka. See, at least Kako's apologizing. We'll make a grave for you. It's the least we can do. And I'll admit, Ima looks kinda remorseful. It's Takemaru who's being an asshole right now. Just like nectar. Kyoshka Megadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious. Well, it's gonna be your last meal, I hope. It went down smooth. It gave Kurata Osazuki's a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still. Light coursed along the sponsors' bodies. The magnitude of their presence is growing instantly. They'd grown all the more powerful. This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. I bet it was. From your eyes. It was a lot more of a heated competition this go around because we didn't have someone willing to sit out. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at the enemy base. The sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other. I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you've recharged, you'll be in shape for the third round. No, there won't be a third round. Yugamu had chosen that moment to speak up. I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again, Yugamu Mokage?
Huh?
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now. Oh, and why is that? Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. The very next moment. Here they go again. The sponsor suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony. I mean, it's kind of, in a morbid way, good that Kyoshika was the one to die. Like, someone from our alliance was the one to die. If it was Kako, like, how is Yugamu going to be able to explain the plan to them while they're panicking before their imminent doom? Are they in pain or something? Yeah, from listening to your sorry words. Huh? They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Something they ate? I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly. What have you done to me?
Oh.
Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshka, no? The secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like, or their biology. When everything is unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been a month since they showed up, and we still don't even have so much as a clue as to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them. Wasn't there like an AK-47 in the escape pod? Surely we could just go... They keep their cards close to their chest. That's what makes them so strong, but they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously.
Oh.
I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution. Middling in flavor, yet ample in nutrients. Thanks to his contribution, we've become stronger still. That sane laugh. That very instant, you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw that all away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then...
Huh?
Aha! It's like the legend of Yamata no Orochi. Yamata no Orochi? In short, we poison their food. It doesn't matter how many bodies they have. If all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. The cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies. So I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. Sure, that might work, but in order to poison them, I have to load up Kyoshka's blood with the deadly poison in advance. No! That's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but that's why he had to. That's why it couldn't wait until the start of round 3 or the end of round 2. No way! I can't accept this. Kyoshka's going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Yukamu, how could you?
Huh.
Sir Yugamu, you're incredible! There's so many big font in the text boxes. To think that I could eliminate all of these blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. True. She'll go down swinging like she wanted to. She said she won't go down without a fight. We're telling her to die quietly. She's just quietly fighting. Really. Do it, Sir Yugamu. Load me up with whatever poison you've got. Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die! Upon hearing this, Kyoshka grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
There's so many, noble deaths, right? The only unnoble deaths were Kurara, but that was because, well, she was executed. But she did try to fight back against the sponsor, so it's not, that bad. Gaku obviously doesn't count because he was killed before the invader hunt began, but Hirako sacrificed her life to save Darumi. Shoma sacrificed his life, so we didn't have to panic over who was going to come last place. Moko sacrificed her life to save Nozomi. Now Kyoshka sacrificed her life to kill the sponsors. We had Ava sacrifice her life to protect Nozomi. Everyone's just going down sacrificing. This is one big chess game. Can we unmask them now, please? Now that they're not going to be immolated, we'll have a physical body remaining. The poison seemed to be working. The sponsors fell to the ground one after the other. Wouldn't this affect the bees as well? Hopefully the bees will die. They dropped like flies until just one was left. Looks like you're the last. Will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead? My bees, what are you doing? He's attacked me. This is in flagrant violation of the rules. Punish him! The sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us. However, Why aren't they coming?
Oh.
Because I haven't violated any rules. What? That's true. It's true that I had Kyoshka consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. Well, I'm really glad that these bees are intelligent. They can understand that no rule breaking had taken place here. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules. The only uncertain element of our plan was how the bees would react. But it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshka's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today! Well, the sponsor's voice grew strained, and they let out an evil laugh. Splendid! Truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handily. I'll be back with 20 more. It seems I have lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables. Uh-oh. When you're acting like this, it makes me feel like you've got an ace up your sleeve. So it's over? The killing game? Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Recovering from something like this will be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled. You're jumping at shadows, Tsukumo twins. My life is most certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So, this is death. My sight is blurring. Then it's really all over. Unless they're registered in the Revivomatic. In which case I'll just come back. That's right. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over!
No! The invader hunt continues, even if I die!
How? I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead? You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor. Successor? Is it the one person who's not present here?
Far more wicked than I, and unbelievably shrewd.
Really?
Once they're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
Who the hell are you? It's so easy to say that you're Ato. I feel like that is his laugh, but maybe I'm just biased. What the hell is going on? I drew in closer to question the sponsor further. And just then... Everyone, get down! Bomb. The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Now there's no body left! The next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors. Damn it! You can't keep getting away with this! You can't! Ima, Kako, you two alright? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, we're peachy. We're fine. If you can call this fine, that is. Seems like we died once. Yes. It appears the sponsors blew themselves up and we got caught in the blast. So everyone was blown up and brought back with the Revivomatic then? There was something that appeared to be the singed remains of the sponsors' suits scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have blown themselves up. There were no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. Could only hope so. But why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them. The Revivomatic just brings us right back. They didn't want to take us out with them. They want us to play round 3. Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body, to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were, now that they've blown themselves to smithereens. So, who were they anyway? I literally just said we can't figure it out, Tsubasa. They've blown themselves to smithereens. Why were they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was, no doubt, some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was entirely unclear. You're using past tense. But are we sure the game is over? Huh. They mentioned something about a successor. Takumi, you ain't bullshitting us again, are you? I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Yeah, exactly. Have some ellipsis. Suddenly, Takamaru went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept a lid on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Kyoshika. I can just imagine Takamaru going, Ima, Kako, your hands okay? You didn't get calluses from digging the grave, did you? We prayed until morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life. Man. Whew. It's only day 59. How much longer must we endure this? Exhausted and unable to do so much as get out of bed. I slept for the entire day. Fair enough. Day 60. Gets us one step closer to day 100. I can finally escape this despair. Let's have a quick look at the chapter select. Hideko, dead. Eito, dead. Gaku, dead. Shoma, dead. Kurata, dead. Kyoshika, dead. Moko, dead. We are a dwindling crowd.
Huh?
I see. So Nozomi's still asleep. Yeah. She woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again, like her mind is elsewhere. Yeah, she's in mourning. And now she's gonna be even more so in mourning because of Kyoshika. Her heart may be rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone. Fair enough. It makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died. Especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother. Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. Even if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. This is why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper. Takumi, you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. You only did what was necessary. You and Yugamu, too. Right. How's he holding up? I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He seems very upset about making Kyoshika ingest that poison. Yeah, I bet. Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor. I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could so easily forgive himself for. We're all hurting. We're all hurting bad. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. I should have just left the school, honestly. Thinking back, I should have just left the school when they told us to. Why did I have to go down this path? This room, which had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
Huh?
I miss seeing them around. I looked at Moko and Kyoshika's headphones on the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in mourning of their owners. Right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners, suddenly I remembered the strange items she'd given me. The chips, right? Hey, Tsubasa, do you know what these are? These? They look like computer chips to me. Ava gave them to me before she died and told me this. Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it is due. Maybe her will is in here? Maybe it's an invader recording device. Then I might be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm going to try to analyze it ASAP. Okay, well, I feel like the blue one's not meant for us, so focus all your efforts on the red one. We feel like we're opening someone else's mail. Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired too. I think having something to do will be good for me. You can just sit back and wait. Oh, as if, like, something to do isn't going to be good for me either? Tsubasa took the chips Ava gave me and headed for the war room. She finished analyzing them the next day. No free time because who are we going to hang out with? And when's the next round going to start? Could happen any day now. It's morning. Although it was good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early isn't going to do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Time for a bit more shut-eye. I closed my eyes to sleep in some more with... Takumi, look at this! What the fuck? Tsubasa suddenly barged into my room, startling me out of bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell! What if I was changing? You think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already! Tsubasa held out a single sheet of paper. What in the heck is this?
Huh?
What is this, a map? Yep, I analyzed the red chip and got this map out of it. It looks like something out of Super Mario. You know where you go down the green pipes? Ava left this to you, Takumi. Ava? Me? But why a map? She must be telling you to go to the spot here marked by a red dot. Well, this is a very fantastic map. I'm going to assume the donut is our school. And then I just go down the road, turn right, then turn left, then turn right again. It's just like a treasure map. Maybe her mementos are buried there. If she gave it to you before she died, it's got to be something pretty important, that's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over. Oh yeah, we could do that for sure. But why are you in such a hurry? And will we be allowed to use the bus? Have we got Takamaru's permission? I mean, if we find Ava's mementos or something, it might get Nozomi back on her feet. Right. So that's why Tsubasa's so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. She must have been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Should you be driving if you're sleep deprived? Okay, let's get going right away. We stopped by the cafeteria for water and food, then made our way to the parking lot. Are we ready to go? Then let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake. Okay, well, at least we weren't pulled over by the Takamaru police. Off we go. We made our way to our destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. After driving for a while, we finally arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found... Commune? Looks like a cave? Yeah, that's a cave, all right. So then, did Ava hide something in there? I'm pretty sure this is her safe house. I brought a light just in case, so we can go in, but it's not rigged with traps, right? Come on, it's not some RPG dungeon or Turm Tommy's house. You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind. Are you using me to see if it's safe? Hey, we're team leader, right? So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said before...
You'd always protect me.
Okay, yeah. Fine. Jeez.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
Yeah, well, I also promised to protect Kyoshika. I also promised to protect Hiriko, Moko, Shoma, Ava. I don't have a good track record. That's true. And we should exercise, but we should exercise caution in times like these. And don't care, didn't ask. Get a move on. Go, 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 go. Hey, don't push. The slight movement of her sprite. We jockeyed for position a bit as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps inside, but... Takumi, look! What? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. We hurriedly transported it out of the cave. It?
A child! What's a kid doing here?
Here she is. She's made another appearance. It's been so long.
She's still warm. She's alive! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't tell me she counts as an invader and we can get a lot of points from killing her. The unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water?
Water? She needs water!
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Alright. Tsubasa rushed back to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. I gently brought the bottle to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. Morning. The girl opened her eyes, and we examined each other's faces.
Thank God. She's awake.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
You oaf!
Ow! The girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground. What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay. Keep your hands off me, you dunce. Such disrespect, touching a shrine attendant without purifying yourself.
Who do you think I am? And don't you dare say you don't know.
I don't know. But we really don't know. Enough of your lies. Everyone knows who I am. You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right? The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, we really have no idea. No, you don't know me? Look at my makeup. Yes, look closely. The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks. Sorry, we're not from around here. Why are you so confident about how well known you are anyway? You really don't know who I am? The girl seems to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous. Are you from a K-pop group? By the way, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? She sucked her teeth at me! I heard it! Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky! You're the one prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about each other's identities. Be gone! We're just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago. This girl was apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So who is she exactly? Can you just use some deductive reasoning? Takumi, come on, you've even seen her face, although it was a crude drawing, like a police sketch from Nozomi. We came here because Ava asked us to. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name. Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location. Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never. She was calling Ava mother, which meant Commune. You must be Commune! How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me. Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right? Who are you? Why do you know of my family's secrets? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There is no trusting someone who changes their story constantly. It's not changing, it's updating. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof. Proof? How? I can't pull proof of my connection to Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Yes, you can. Ava gave us this. The location of this place was on the map in the red chip. Mother's memory chip. Commune ripped the blue chip out of my hand. I'm going to analyze this. You, wait here. You get Wi-Fi in there? Commune rushed back into the cave with the blue chip in hand. Wait. Should we? We have no other choice, do we? But even after we waited several hours, Commune didn't return. We decided to go back to the bus for a while. Commune's not back yet. Yeah. Continued to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. Grew later and later into the night, and then inside of the bus turned chilly. The heating in this bus doesn't work so well. How does it work when we're driving on the road then? Because we've done some overnight trips in the past. Maybe we have blankets or something? I'll check the back, otherwise we're gonna have to hug each other. I looked around the bus for something to protect us from the evening chill, but all I could find was a single blanket. You've got a hoodie, Takumi. Use it. Here, Tsubasa. You take it. What about you? I'm fine. I can sleep on the seat with my jacket. That's not going to keep you warm. I mean, you've got your tracksuit, right? It's just tied around your waist. We're going to have to turn the heater off soon, too. What if we freeze to death? We bandied ideas back and forth until we ended up like this. And I don't know where the piano's coming from, but I want to tip that pianist. Oh my god, guys, it's fine. It's not like we're lying down together with our arms over each other. Okay, we're just sharing a blanket. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm, but...
Hey, Tsubasa. Are you okay with this?
Not like I have much choice.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
Just don't vomit on the one blanket we have.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know.
Oh, why is it embarrassing? We're friends.
Right, sorry.
Oh, teenagers. How did things end up this way? We were just trying to find a dot on a map. I just want to hurry up and fall asleep, but I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. Don't fall asleep, Takumi. Your head might fall on her shoulders, and then who knows what'll happen. I can hear Tsubasa breathing. I can feel her warmth through the blanket. How am I supposed to sleep like this?
But I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
Yeah, me too. Tsubasa suddenly muttered this in a whispery voice.
Lately, I've been having scary dreams at night. Everybody gets killed off one by the bees and the commanders. And suddenly, I wind up all on my own. It's so scary that it jolts me awake. But because it happens in the middle of the night, I end up by myself in the darkness of my room.
I didn't realize we're trading horror stories this evening.
Then I feel on edge until the sun comes up. So I just end up praying. Praying that we don't die.
You're gonna need to pray a little bit harder, I think, because it's not working so well.
Tsubasa.
It's okay. The game is over. No one else is going to get killed. I wanted to reassure her so badly, but it'd be irresponsible of me to make promises of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were going to come true. And I think Takumi's done with promises as of this moment. They're just constantly broken. I mean, most of the time it's out of his hands. The killing game might not be over. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. Instead, you hugged her? You hugged her, didn't you, champ? Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, my boy. I put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with girls. Oh man, Tsubasa, do you really want to be snuggling up with the Grim Reaper? I'm fearful for your life now! Tsubasa seemed a bit taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Between the heat and the tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm that I started to sweat a little.
Tsubasa, would you be willing to tell me about your life in the TRC?
The complex?
Yeah. I want to hear about your past. We have no idea what awaits us in the future. It might not be all good, but the happiness of our past is always there for us. So, please, tell me a happy story.
Provided you have one, of course, because I know quite a few of us have tragic backstories. Tsubasa obliged, and told me story after story of her beloved family.
Anyway, I love my grandpa's workshop. Ever since I was young, I would just sometimes go there and spend the whole day with him. I'd copy him and mess around with the machines, pretending to be a mechanic. Lathing was my favorite. I'd hog the lathe for the whole day to perfect my projects.
I like the way she just tells her stories. Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. As I closed my eyes and listened closely, I could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own.
Okay, that's enough about me. Now tell me some stories from your past.
Oh, well, there's this girl, not like you, offered me chocolate once. Now that Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted my memories of the residential complex, memories of my mom, my dad, and Kadoa, who I spent so much time with that she was basically family anyway. At some point, while we were trading stories, we ended up with huge smiles on our faces. This is so adorable! Damn it! And look, the blanket's all scrunched up because we're so close together now.
Hey, when we get to the artificial satellite, you have to introduce me to your family. I want us to have dinner together.
That would be nice.
Yeah, of course. My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl home.
That wasn't Kadoa.
She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
Right. I'll take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a 3D printer.
Oh man, this feels like a death flag. We were feeling hopeful as we talked about our past. Our yearning to relive happier times had transformed into motivation to survive.
Let's go back, okay? Back to our families.
Yeah. Together.
Together. Tsubasa and I exchanged promises and fell asleep. Thanks, Commune, for leaving us out here. We had our moment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyzing the chip took longer than I thought and time got away from me. I ended up having a big sleep on my chair and then I woke up and I realized I forgot to hit the decrypt button.
When we awoke the next day and returned to the cave entrance, Commune was waiting for us.
I'll explain from the beginning. This thing you've brought me is the memory chip that was embedded inside of my mother. The things my mother saw and heard before her death are recorded on it. So I spent the evening extracting all of that information.
So, it's like a black box recovered from the wreckage of a plane? Interesting. Is this unique to her, or is this with every commander? Why was something like that inside of her?
We've been curious about the biology of you invaders for some time. When my mother went off to fight you, she insisted that I implant a chip in her eye socket.
Okay, so it's just her.
Although I never imagined the chip would return to me without her.
Sorry about that. To be fair, she got herself captured. Twice. Right, she must have learned exactly how her mother died. After analyzing the chip last night.
Everything was recorded on the chip. Details of how she became your prisoner, how she was treated. You couldn't give her a fucking mask. Like, the moment she asked for it, it took you, like, 3 weeks. The situation all of you wound up in, and how she got dragged into it as well. How she had a maternal affection for a girl named Nozomi. And finally, how she destroyed herself for that girl.
That sums it up. My chest grew tight. Ava's death. No, she shouldn't do it to herself. I killed her.
You don't need to feel responsible for what happened. It was Mother's choice, and Mother's choice alone. She was the one who attacked your base, and she was the one who decided to become your prisoner. It was her choice to sacrifice herself to keep this Nozomi alive as well. Which means that I, as her daughter, will respect her wishes. I shall not blame you.
She's got a big heart, this one. The tone of Commune's voice was dignified beyond her years. I'm sure she must be in a position of some status. But it must have been hard to watch.
Not as hard as watching you two trade like sappy stories on the bus and snuggling with each other. No, I didn't feel sad in the slightest. To start with, she was my aunt, not my mother.
I feel like she's in utter denial right now.
I hated her from the start. An empty-headed soldier as my mother? Oh, spare me. I'm almost relieved she's gone. Now I don't have to hear her nag anymore. She didn't have what it took to be a hero. She was an utter nobody who just happened to be born with divine blood. I mean, she charged right into enemy lines without a proper strategy and ended up your prisoner. Such utter stupidity, that's what she gets.
Even I could tell she didn't really mean what she was saying. Hey, it's the first stage of grief.
And in the end, she was so obsessed with our enemies, she killed herself for one of them. It's beyond foolishness. Mother, you're so embarrassing. All I can do is sigh. Seriously, give me a break. So, I don't feel sad in the slightest. My stupid mothers.
I know. The dam had burst. Tears streamed down Commune's cheeks.
Liar. You liar. You said all I had to do was wait for you to come back. And I waited for you. But...
She was so close. So close.
You're so stupid! Mommy!
Damn it. It hurts so much to look at Commune weeping that I found myself averting my eyes. Commune sobbed continuously, wailing to the sky. Ugh.
Phew, well, I guess that's enough crocodile tears for now.
Yeah, total crocodile tears for sure. Commune was back to her impertinent self after crying herself hoarse.
Did you like my little performance? I even shed tears as a show of good manners to my dead mother. Don't go telling anyone I cried. You will be summarily executed if you speak of this.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to tell anyone. Kamyu nodded, relieved by my promise. I don't think anyone gives a shit. You know, I can imagine telling Takamaru that I found a child crying in a cave.
Now, we're done mourning, so let us get going. Going where? That much is obvious. Your school. I must meet her. The girl who shares blood with my mother, Nozomi Kirifuji. Right, I guess that kind of makes Nozomi an older sister to you. Then I must find out if she is worthy of being my sister or not. Show me the way at once!
Of course, I wanted Kamyu and Nozomi to meet as soon as possible. But I wonder if we can really take you to the school. We might set off the alarm.
Fear not, your school's alarm is horribly imprecise. For example, if I enter while touching you, then me alone will not be enough to be detected.
Why do you know so much about our school's defenses?
Let's save that conversation for later. Take me to your school at once. Seriously, can you take me? And maybe bring me some food and water too? I'm so hungry, I'm getting dizzy. I'm tired of sleeping on a fucking rock, okay? I want a bed.
Right, she was so hungry she was out cold in that cave when we found her. We helped Kamyu onto the bus and headed for the school. Back at the school, we secretly led Kamyu to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who know about this room are Tsubasa, Yugamu, Nozomi, and me. There was no way Takamaru's group would find out about Kamyu if we hid her here. I don't know, they like to stick their noses where they don't belong. Once we had Kamyu, it was time to get Nozomi. She had shut down since Ava's death, but meeting Kamyu might just break her out of that mood.
Nozomi, get up. There's someone waiting for you in the basement.
Well, that sounds like a devious prank. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. It was finally time to introduce them. The glimmer finally returned to Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Kamyu.
You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No wonder Mother liked you. You're as much an imbecile as she was. Explain your foul attitude. I came all this way to...
Commune! Huh? Commune! It's really you! How? What are you doing here? You must have come to see me!
It's like Nozomi's not even herself anymore, like she's been brainwashed on her own.
Commune! Hey! Give me some space, please! Let me go! No! Never! I'm never ever letting go!
Nozomi, you're doing so much better. Thank God we brought Kamyu here. After reliving Ava's life, Kamyu felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being a lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister.
Back off! Keep your distance! Who do you think I am? Hey, don't be mean. Come on, let me hug you just a little longer.
All that matters is that Nozomi is better. Even if she's weak or unable to fight. So long as she's happy and healthy, then. My thoughts were interrupted. What? You want a hug too? Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa, what's up? It just seemed like you were really looking Nozomi up and down. What? No way. I wasn't thinking anything lewd. Really? Not at all? Not at all. I told you, Nozomi looks exactly like my childhood friend Karuha. She's like a little sister I have to look after, okay?
Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter, if you ask me.
It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? I'm gonna do this right.
Do what right? Go on. Elaborate.
You're putting me on the spot here. Well, Well, how about we repair our relationship? I shrank under Tsubasa's accusatory gaze. My back was up against the wall, and just when I'd accepted that there was no escape... What the hell am I looking at? Oh, for the love of murder. When did you two get so lovey-dovey? Yugamu! I thought you were locked up in your room. No, but I can't believe you would cheat on me with Tsubasa of all people. Wait, why are you so beat up? Yamu's clothes were splattered with mud, and he looked completely worn out.
Ah.
Because you suddenly disappeared on me, obviously. There was no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night outside looking for you in a panic. Surely you didn't just forget about me and run off without a care in the world. Sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. There was something we had to take care of.
Oh.
Well, I suppose we're even on that front, but I expect a full explanation. By the way, Takumi, what is this invader-looking girl doing here? Oh, that's Commune. She's Ava's daughter. We're not exactly sure what her deal is either. We were going to get her to tell us herself. But right now... Commune! Hello! Hi! Don't fight it. Let me hug you tighter. Gah! They're getting along like long-lost sisters, so we thought we'd just let them have some time. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so that Commune would have a place to stay. We'd find out more about who she was the next day. Okay, day 63. How is round 3 of the Invader Hunt going to go? How long is it going to go on for as well? Is it going to be like a double elimination? Like, they're running out of time to kill us. It's morning. I hope Commune got some good rest. I decided I'd go straight to the hangar to see how Commune was doing after spending the night there. But then... Oh, damn it.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
It's not Commune, is it?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I forget where Undying Flames Boy has been this entire time. I can't recall. I know he was upset about us killing Ato, but he's just kind of vanished. An attack? There shouldn't be any commanders left. Is it the survivors attacking? Whoever it is, we need to engage them right away. I hurried over to the war room to get ready.
Yeah!
Takemaru's group awkwardly averted their eyes the moment they saw us. I don't even have time for that shit. Well, I'm just happy they're willing to fight with us. I don't see Darumi. Yeah, she hasn't been around lately. Or recently. Maybe she's feeling down. Her beloved killing game ended so suddenly, after all. Fighting without Darumi is going to be rough, but there shouldn't be a commander this time, so we should be fine. Are you alright, Nozomi? You're still recovering. You can rest.
No. Let me fight with you. I need to protect her.
Protect her? Protect who? Ha 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 ha! I don't know what you're talking about, man. So she's decided to fight to protect Kamiya. A little sister is a powerful motivator. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit and Takemaru, move out! There goes.